what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan, the game, and also the Rebel of the YouTube Underground. And I'm back with yet another video. And this time I'm playing Call of Duty 1. Again, the original Call of Duty, the originator. You guys have probably never heard it. It's the Jazzo of Call of Duties. You probably never heard of it because most of you guys started on 4 or on 2 on the consoles. So yeah, you probably never heard of this. But this is the bestest Call of Duty that's ever come out. I don't care what anyone says, it's the best. Fuck Call of Duty 4. Anyway, I want to talk about the Xbox Scorpio, man. I saw the news on the Xbox Scorpio, and I'm getting short in this game, by the way. This is Base Assault. I do want to explain that. This is Base Assault game mode on the original COD. United Offensive. I forgot this is the expansion United Offensive. But this is one of the modes that they added on United Offensive, where you go to the other team's base, you blow it up a little bit, and then go inside the bunker, and then plant a bomb inside and destroy it. And there's 3 different spots you have to do it on, as you can see on the little notifications on the bottom. And there's tank warfare on it and all this other cool stuff. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet game mode. I'm running with the Car 98. I used to be a beast with it back in the day when I used to play on the game. You know, back in the day, 99% of the time, if I aimed it at you, I was going to kill you. Now it's about 25% of the time, which will be shown here because my aim is horrible because this game has a steeper learning curve compared to the newer ones. This game is slightly easier than Counter-Strike, so yeah. But anyway, I want to talk about some of the stuff I saw at E3. Actually, just one thing I saw on E3, which was the Xbox Scorpio. So, if you guys remember my PlayStation Neo commentary, things ain't changed. I still feel the exact same. I don't feel like these consoles should come out with an upgrade and everything like that. I feel that when you get a console is supposed to last you a whole generation like it normally does. Consoles that have tried to do things different and try to upgrade their systems in the past have failed, which Sega being one of them. So, yeah, that's how I feel about this. I don't know if this is going to hurt the gaming community now, but I kind of think it won't as much because, one, people do not think as much as people did back in the day. People will they'll be happy to waste their money for a newer console. And I've already seen it in the comment section, so I know people are really going to waste their money. But it's funny. I find it funny, though, that when I was part of the Game Illuminati and we used to sit there and talk about in the podcast that there were, you know, budget rigs for like $600 to $700 or even $500 that you can get that were still stronger than the Xbox One and the PS4. And people would say they're not willing to spend that money on that rig because that is too much money. But yeah, let's talk about the price of the Scorpio. I'm thinking it's going to be about the same amount as what the PlayStation 3 was when it originally came out. So if you're already on an Xbox and you're going to buy that, you honestly would be a hypocrite because, yeah, they're talking about, Phil Spencer said himself, and I quote, this game will be for the hardcore players. So that's going to be the pricing. It's going to be for hardcore players, which is probably going to be around $600 to $700 for this console. Same amount as what a gaming rig would have been that was already stronger than the Xbox One and the PS4. So I'm not going to take it back. You would be a hypocrite for getting that. But I can understand at the same time why people want to upgrade because compared to the Neo was supposed to be getting a 4.4 teraflop upgrade from its, I think 1.2 or something, while this guy is getting a 6 teraflop upgrade, which is pretty high. To give you an idea, the comparison would be up to my 980 Ti. My 980 Ti is, I think, 6.4 or 6.14 teraflops, which means it's going to be on par with what my graphics card does. And my graphics card is pretty good. I can run most games at 1080p, 60 FPS, the majority of them. Now, there are some games that will not allow me to do it unless I super de-duper clock it. It's already super clocked, but I would have to super de-duper it, overclock it to, you know, make it hit that 60 on every single game. Now, there are some people I've heard that say they can do 4K gaming with my card. Watch this guy in the corner. I saw him running here, but I didn't realize he was right in my corner, and he kills me. But I haven't gotten it to work, and I have a 5930K processor, but I haven't figured it out. But I guess you got, like I said, super clock everything, and most people turn off like anti-aliasing and stuff, which isn't maxing out to me. It's not maxed out unless everything is high or ultra, complete maxed. But that's the only way they can get 4K 60 FPS with a 980 Ti. So it leaves me thinking, like, how is the Xbox Scorpio going to accomplish this? Now, if you look at the video during E3, they said no compromising. How is that card going to do 4K at 60 FPS? I don't see it happening. I don't think it's going to happen. pretty much most of your games are probably going to be 30 to 40 FPS, especially if they're not compromising the graphics whatsoever. Now, if they were to take AA off and keep that off, then yes, maybe a few games they can get 60 FPS, but other games they will not. Also, they may do this whole number here, which is dynamic resolution, you know, what they've been doing before, where the resolution will change where it needs to if there's too much taxing going on to the graphics card, which means that is compromising. So I don't know what they meant by that statement, unless they're going to have all the games running at 30 to 20 FPS, which is not playable, and which is why people wanted to upgrade, because I'm sure the reason they decided to upgrade because they got tired of their Xbox fanboys getting destroyed by PC fanboys talking about, yeah, my rig can run this game at 1440p, I can run this game at 4K, and my graphics are better, you know, with Digital Foundry showing comparisons between them and the PlayStation 4 and the PC. So they already see they're getting beaten by the PlayStation when it comes to the resolution and, you know, screen tears and stuff like that. But then you turn around, you see the PC has way better textures and graphics. So this is probably what made Microsoft decide to upgrade their system. And I was watching some fools talking about this is going to make PC guys go back to, you know, the Xbox. Doubt it. I'm not going back to it because most of the games are coming to the PC. Why would I need to do that? Plus, my rig is still going to be stronger. To be honest, that Scorpio's graphics card, 6 teraflops, is already obsolete. The 1080 cards will give you about, what is it, 9 teraflops? So, yeah, it's already obsolete. So, by next year when the game comes out, there will probably be the 1080 Ti in the market, and there will probably be like an 1180 and a 1170, which is probably going to be around 12 to 13 teraflops. So it's already going to be obsolete and well underpowered. And they're probably going to come out with new graphical technologies and things that they're going to add to the game that these consoles will not be able to do. So advancements and things like that. So it's already kind of obsolete out the box. You'll probably be able to buy a $700 rig at that time that is still stronger than the Scorpio. But at least it will be able to do 4K gaming. But I just wanted to talk about that because it's been eating me up since E3. Like I was like, man, I want to make a video about this, but I was so busy every single day, and this is a day where I actually have some time to myself to do a commentary. So let me know how you feel about the Scorpio in the comment section below. Are you going to buy yourself an Xbox Scorpio? And be completely honest, even though you will be a hypocrite, but be completely honest, man. And do you feel that you're just going to keep with your PC, or do you think that the Scorpio is going to be the next big thing? I think it is. It is going to be the strongest console unless, you know, PlayStation goes back to the drawing board. But right now, it looks like the Xbox is going to be the dominant console again for the second time. But it's your boy Tick, and I'm gone. Bye!